He's going to try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that. What a move from guys. Yeah. What a move from Shane and Bruno. What a move from Shane and Bruno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The ball was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to be easy. Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Through the S's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Suplex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through. Just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares to the inside. Double overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. This previous punching is picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a loop for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness. Way low on the brakes. They're going for side by side for Ascari. Great driving. Hit the clip button. You know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley. And I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come. And he's going to get it. Where is he? Adam L.B. is fighting. No, Adam L.B.'s fighting back. Adam L.B. is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kerr Burst trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching on almost. Jesus. Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! Is he going to make it stick? Oh, my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake. Going into Parabolica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, St. Liam has got the position back, but look at this. They're drafting, trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn here has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft. Is he going to do a double? Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes up the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Somebody clip that. Keep the clips going, guys. Kenzie Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dasher's going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. paces his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run it back with Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself at P3. Let's have a look at Watto and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. Pace has seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going round the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me, that was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was the down the horseshoe, that there. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Good evening, everybody. How you all doing? It's BK, the Xbox Bear Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to my channel this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some esports racing coming at you with round, I think, number 11 of the Paradox Series, the S2 class, the assist drivers. 10 teams of some of the best assist drivers in the world. Well, actually, it's 9 teams technically now, but some of the best assist drivers on the planet. And we are at Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi, for what should be a great Grand Prix. And joining me tonight, the comms booth to call the action for an esports race. Need an esports commentator, and you've got one. It's it's the voice, Mr. Kenzie Retro. Good evening, buddy.
Oh, good evening, good sir. Oh, well, it's a big day for F1 fans because we finally have details on the new game.
Yes, and the exciting news is that there's going to be a rant alert later on, but the exciting news is, ladies and gentlemen, an auspicious day in the world of F1, certainly the gaming side, because Codemasters EA have announced that they have found a cure for their constipation. Okay, they've been suffering from constipation for years. They found a cure, and in a few weeks' time, they are going to unleash a complete stinking pile of poo. And it's called F1 2022, ladies and gentlemen, and it's coming at you in a couple of months' time. Wow, what news from Codemasters, Kenzie. Unbelievable, huh? They finally found a cure for their constipation. Yes, get in there. Oh, yeah. Jeez, but welcome everybody. How you all doing? It's good to see you all. It's good to see you all this fine Thursday night. In fact, I tell you what, Thursday night, I'm just looking out the window, mate. It's still bright. It's still bright out there. You know what I mean? We're getting into summertime now, like, you know.
Yeah, definitely, and we've also got some we've also got some real life F1 action this weekend as well.
Oh, yes.
With where the circus are heading to Imola.
The sprint race, I believe, as well, mate.
And we have a sprint. Yes, we have sprint qualifying on the Saturday as well.
Whoa, looking forward to that, mate. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. But we're going to get underway very shortly. The guys are readying up. Now, of course, I said 10 teams. It's technically 9 because unfortunately ABE have gone the way of the dodo. You know, they've gone. So we're down to 9 teams, unfortunately. It's such a shame. A good team, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Oh, but never mind. We are actually missing, I believe, a BRT driver, but he's not here on time, so it's tough titties, as the old saying goes. Let me just put my light on, because I've just noticed I've not got the makeup light on. Wardrobe, makeup. I need the makeup. Hang on, let me just get that on. There we go. It's a bit better. How you all doing, everybody? Good evening. Pumpy, welcome. Boom! Good to see you. Partick, welcome. Jakey G, good to see you. Codzilla, the mighty Codzilla. Good to see. Rusty, my main man, is there saying he's waiting for my channel points to go up so I can unleash the best sound alert. Oh, I wonder what one that might be, Rusty. Bit like you're driving. Omni Shambles? Just kidding. Best assist driver in the world is Rusty. Absolutely. When are you going to take your assist back off, Rusty? Come on, you're supposed to be going for challenges, dude. Come on. You can't let the racing gear down, like, you know what I mean. Yeah. All right, but I'm just waiting for the game to refresh itself, and then we can go to Abu Dhabi for what will be a dusk qualifying session, because it starts off dusk, doesn't it, and it goes sort of dark. You know, it's one of those dust to nighttime races. At least I hope it is. Countdown clocking is decided to tick again. Oh, there we go. Right, without any further ado, ladies and gents, let's go trackside and take a look at tonight's runners and riders. Okie dokie. Right, from the top we have Mr. Quabalda, who's just said good evening in the chat as well, and he will spin 8 times. I'm sure you won't, mate. PSR Harry, Levi from TTM. And then we've got 2 AMS drivers. We've got AMS Chris and AMS Dylan. BRT Penguin, Chills, Power Quicks, M Cage. We've got Brandon from ETE, PSR Munn, Kirby, Jacob, Arbon, and AM Ben Hill, of course, representing AM, of course. L74G from TTM and Radix from ETE. So no ABE, and we're missing a BRT driver, I believe, a Bunga driver. I don't know where he is. He's running late. It's tough. Right, okay, let's launch telemetry as well. Hopefully the guys have got their telemetry turned on this evening, so we'll launch the telemetry hub. We'll also get some Cody's stats up there as well. Who have we got on track first? What have we got? We've got Aston Martin on track, so it's going to be...
he's the lead car.
It's going to be Luke Ranger, I believe, is our first car on track. There we go. And welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing extremely well. Now, after the end of the qualifying, ladies and gents, I've got a world exclusive. No word of a lie. See, beer knows everybody. And I put a bit of pressure on my colleagues at EA Cody's, and they have given me, after I threatened to basically kidnap their families, they've given me a sneak preview of F1 2022. Yes, a world exclusive right here on Beer and Kebab TV, an exclusive of the gameplay from F1 2022, and I'm going to broadcast it straight after qualifying. Do not miss it. You're going to be amazed. Trust me. You're going to be absolutely amazed. Anyways, that's for then. This is now. And on board Luke Ranger, he's the lead car. Kenzie, you know what time it is, mate, don't you?
Oh, yes. It's hot that time.
Let's jump on board. Let's go into broadcast cam. Kenzie Retro, the floor is yours. Take it away, my good man.
A bit of a slow approach to the final corner there, but nonetheless, here he goes. Puts the hammer down. It's hammer time for the Ranger himself, Luke, as he goes towards turn 1, about 100 miles an hour on entry. And now this is a really tricky section. You've got the left-hander of turn 2, then this right-hander of turn 3. Very easy to spin out here. I've done it numerous times here. On one occasion, ended up out of the race. Now this tricky complex of turns 5 and 6, and then you've got the hairpin of turn 7. A lot of drivers just getting out of the way. They know he's on a hot lap, and there's his teammates. Oh, this is clever. This is clever from the Aston Martin team, giving Luke a bit of a tow there, is Levi. So that's very well played. That will give him a bit of a boost in the lap time, and straight out of the way. That will definitely be worth a few tenths easily for Luke as he goes to the second DRS straight, which is on the run down to the triple chicane of turns 11, 12 and 13, about 190 miles an hour on entry. It breaks down to about 65 for the entry of the first part, and then accelerates through on to turns 13 and 14. And there you got a couple of right-handers here for 15, 16 there, and now this tight right-hander turn 17. And then you've got the, bit of a Tokyo drift there. Hope he doesn't invalidate. Nope, he's fine. Cool as you like. And now just a couple of corners to go now. 21 corners around this track. And here he goes, coming up to the last one. About 85 miles an hour on entry. And across the line with a 134.401. And
Thank you very much, Kenzie.
As we say that, gets a 34.3
He's
in
just
the
gone
McLaren.
quicker. Thank you very much. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a hot lap. Cool, or was it not? Thank you very much, Kenzie, indeed. Now, just a quick heads up for everybody watching at home. They've put it in the general chat that a double slipstream will result in penalties tonight. So, of course, you've got the double DRS here. If anyone's caught doing double slipstreaming, they are going to be giving out penalties. So we will be keeping an eye out for that. All the drivers have been briefed. So be it on their head, mate. Right, we've got Kirby about to complete his first run. Let's see how he gets on. So 134.716. Oh, wow. So we've already seen some very competitive times here, Ken's, already, mate.
Absolutely, yeah. Quivaldo, meanwhile, he's going to have to go back to the pits because not only has he invalidated his lap, but he's got no front wing on his car.
Oh,
no
mate,
idea how he managed it.
That's not good, dude. That's not good. Not a good start there for Quivaldo, representing, of course, False Group Esports tonight. Just on board with yes, Mr. Benny Hill himself, just coming around the final couple of corners now on his first run for AEM. Let's see what lap time. In fact, he's not even on the flyer at the moment. He is just literally on the installation lap. So,
Penguin's gone.
Oh my good lord, BRT it's gone from bad to worse for BRT. They're missing a driver, and they just
that was on the exit
yep.
turn. And I said during
That's
the whole
turn
lap
two, turn
call,
three.
very easy to lose it at that corner.
It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Where is BXX? He's on a Arbon. Levi, there we go. 134.336 from Levi on the medium compound tyre. Wow, that is an absolute stonker of a lap from Mr. Levi. Here comes Arbon, about to come through now. 135.321. That puts him in a P7 on his first run. We've got Brandon, BXX22 on the fly at the moment. No, he's invalidated. So he is not going to improve. Jacob.
His teammate Jacob behind him.
Yeah, he's on a flyer as well. Getting a tow from his teammate Kirby. I'm presuming that's just a single slipstream, not a double. As Kirby gets well out of the way there as they come into the chicane. This little series of left-handers into this left-hander. Back on the power again. Now we've got the double right-hander. It'd be full beans for the first part of this, and the second part. There's a heavy braking zone. You've got to try and pick your braking zone for this quite tricky corner, and then just roll the car through, get on the power again, then just a light bit of braking, roll the car through and get on the power again, just avoiding that wall. And that was close, actually. And then we've got 2 right-handers to go. The entrance it's all about the entrance on the final corner, because if you can get the entrance right, the exit works perfectly. A little bit of oversteer. 1:34.748 puts him in the P6 on his first legitimate lap. Ben's just gone P7. So it's just done his first flying lap, 1:34.842, Kenzie, on the medium compound tyre. So about half a second off Levi on the same compound.
Yeah, I say very respectable time, but I think with Levi, with that time on the mediums, that's going to be a very tough time to beat on mediums unless you get those behind him on the softs. Dylan, meanwhile, is getting his lap underway in the Ferrari.
Okay, mate. Yeah, call the lap if you want, mate. Let's go make a slight adjustment to my webcam.
Righty-ho, here we go. So we're heading up to the end of the first sector there. 17.3 for the first sector. Breaks down to about 80 miles an hour on the entry of turn 5. A wide entry into turn 7, about 55 miles an hour. And now through the gears, 6, 7, and then DRS open, gear 8. So let's see what he can clock out at as he approaches the end of the first of the 2 DRS straights here. And of course, as Bia said, it is double DRS here. And then, here we go. And then, going through, clocking out about 190 miles an hour, nearly 195, 194, as he hits turns 11, 12, and 13. There's a number of corners around this track, very easy to invalidate. A bit of a wide exit there on the exit of turn 14, coming up to 17 now, breaks down to about 60 on entry, and then you've got the 2 left-handers of 18 and 19 there, the Latifi wall there, not as close to it as others have been previously. Bit of a snap of oversteer on the penultimate corner, last corner, as Bia said, very crucial to get the entry point just right, but he gets across with a 35, 265. Puts him just ahead of his teammate in the top 10.
I've just jumped on board a Cabada and he's spun it. I think he's tack slapped at turn 3. Easily done. So we've got to watch Power Quicks.
At least he didn't use his front wing this time around.
Yeah, not this time. Remy's just going through Power Quicks, of course. Let's see how he gets on. He's got some traffic there. Radiax just getting well out of the way. Thanks for the follow. Penguin! Penguin XD123, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, just on board with Power at the moment going through. We'll have some league tables, hopefully we've got constructors tables at the end of the qualifying session as well. Levi's just on an outlap at the moment as well. It'll be interesting to see what he can do on the soft compound tyres. Here comes Power Quicks around the final corner now. So have a look at the timing screen. So 1:35.787. That puts Power into P13. Okay, we've got the Red Bulls coming through now. Both on outlaps actually, so they'll be looking to help each other out. Going now for Tauri, which is Kirby on an outlap as well. Looks like it's going to be AMS Dylan. I think it's a lead car. No, he is not on a flyer. He is not on a flyer, so it's going to be. It's going to be the Quabalda's not on a flyer, of course, because he's spun. So who have we got on a flyer?
And that's the Red Bull of Brandon. He's gone spinning as well. Same corner, no less.
Yeah, it's so easily done there, mate. It is so easily done.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, I've actually DNF'd at that corner on a couple of occasions as well.
Right, I'm going to have a look at one of the PSR boys. We haven't seen it. PSR Mun. Where's Mun on track? There he is. He's about to come through, actually. Last couple of corners. Let's see how he gets on.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Commentator's curse there. Commentator's curse. We've got... who's on the flight at the moment? We've got MK. I hope that's how you pronounce it right. He is just coming into Sector 3 now. Got an Aston Martin. In fact, we're going to jump on board. I think it's L74.
Yeah, that's Luke.
And he does improve slightly. 1:34.386. Yeah. So let's go back on board again with MK. I was 2/10 up the Sector 2 split, so he may be into the 34s here. Let's take a quick little look. Just coming around the final corner now. Gets on the power, nice and smooth. Good exit there. Found a bit of time. There we go. 1:34.611. Puts me to P4. Yep. Found a lot of time there in the final sector, Kens. Got one of the Red Bulls coming through. Is that Radiax? He's invalidated. Okay, so he's going to start his flying now. We've got Mercedes coming in the pits. Brandon, we saw, had a spin. So we've got Quabalda on a flyer. And there is an AlphaTauri out in front of him. It could be Kirby, actually. Let me just double check on this. Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, it's
he's
going to be, but
invalidated.
he's invalidated as well.
Yeah. All right, let's jump on board
So
Quibolda.
Quibolda next, yeah.
Quibolda! So Tesla Chats is expecting no less from Levi. Seen it in the flesh. I had to read that double take because I thought it said you've seen him in the flesh. I'm like, hey, I don't want to know about what you get up to in your private life. Thank you very much. Jesus. Kid-friendly stream. No, Quibolda, 135.433.
Just outside the top 10 at the moment.
Albin's in the pits. We've got Harry about to come through. And he goes provisional pole, 134.133. Now eyes are on Levi. He's in the final sector. Oh, he's 2/10 up as well. So this is going to be very close. Could Levi possibly get into the 133s here? Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it in the final corner. Oh, snap of oversteer.
He's lucky he didn't put it into the wall.
He is indeed, mate. He is
He'll
indeed.
be absolutely kicking himself over that one, and I wouldn't blame him if he is.
Okay, Jacob's going to go again. That was just an installation lap. Who have we got? Where's Remy on track at the moment? He's coming to the pits as well, so I don't think there's anybody on flyers at the moment, is there? Radiox? He's in the pits as well. Quibolda's in the pits. I think everyone's going to be getting ready for flying laps, installation laps, or they're going to be swapping tyres over. We've still got plenty of time left in qualifying, just a smidge under 5 minutes, so there's still time to run. Get back and get another set of tyres on if they want to. We haven't asked weather forecast. It's Abu Dhabi. It's in the desert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to know what the weather forecast is, check what the weather forecast was for yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, and the 2,000 years before that, and you've got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Now, as what I was saying earlier on, we go on the double DRS. Of course, it's not a double DRS once they're actually racing. It swaps backwards and forwards, which kind of negates the overtaking. But of course, for this, it's one DRS straight after another. So what the tournament admins have decided is there's no, like in qualifying, no giving your teammate a double toe. You know, one DRS zone and another one, not allowed.
Ah, right, that's what it is. Right,
That's yeah.
That clarifies that, but it's good to see everybody adhering to that rule throughout qualifying so far. So massive props to them for that.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Just watching Dylan now, just coming back down towards the end of the second DRS. Of course, the track's all changed now, isn't it, in real life, which I guess will be reflected on the new game. They've taken that chicane out in the start of Sector 3. I think they've made it just a long left-hander now, haven't they? I believe.
Yeah, and they've taken out the chicane of 5 and 6.
Yes,
as well.
Right. That's right. They have. So it's just again another long run.
Yeah. So you've got Abu Dhabi being updated. Australia, we've seen the updates, and my word, that race was fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then of course you've got the updates to Eau Rouge and Radion at Belgium, given what happened in the W Series last season.
Yeah, of course. As I say, Spain's had a bit of an update, hasn't it? Down to turn 10, they've extended. It's no longer quite so much of a hairpin, is it? It's more of a sort of rounded corner.
Oh, yeah, that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Just on board of Brandon, who's just trying to blow his gearbox up at the moment on his outlap. Jason, good evening, mate. How you doing? Good to see you, bud. I hope you're going to have a good race tonight in TIR. I'll be looking forward to watching that one a little bit later on.
Yeah, we've got Soto, I believe. The man of 1,000 decibels.
Yeah, the 1,000 decibel Ferrari fanatical lunatic will be on doing TIR comms tonight. I'll be doing comms tomorrow. Obviously, you're not here tomorrow night, so I'm going to have to find somebody to step into your very big shoes, mate, tomorrow night.
Yeah, because I'm back on karaoke hosting duties tomorrow night, folks.
Well, I might see if I can persuade my good friend Mr. PSR Jish to see what he's up to tomorrow night. See if I can, if he's not busy, see if I can persuade him to do some TIR comms for me. The dream team. Well, the second dream team after me and you, of course. You know. Butters! How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. I hope you have a good race tonight in TIR as well, buddy. You're going to get... Butters, you're going to score some points tonight. You're going to finish the race. Come on. You're going to score some points tonight. You're going to get a podium, aren't you? I hope you are. I hope you are, man. Just on board of Brandon at the moment. He's just coming to the second DRS. We'll take a look at that Sector 2 split momentarily. Second DRS is activated, of course, up there in the top right-hand side of the screen. Don't forget, telemetry for all your stuff, their tyre wear, everything. Tyre temperatures, damage to cars, brake temperatures, deltas, gap to leader. It'll even tell you the weather. It will tell you the latest football scores if you ask it nicely. You know what I'm saying? It's got, it's got everything.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Yeah, Dylan. Meanwhile, he's just retired from the session. He's happy with. He's not got enough time to get out to do another lap at this point. There's 20 seconds left to go. So.
Now, I wonder if I was going to say if Brandon fueled up. He's not. His fuel light is flashing, so it's do or die. He's not set a legit time yet, so he'll be looking to try and nail it now as he comes through the final corner. That was nicely done, Bor. A lot out of the curve. This is a good lap. Yeah, there we go. P2, 1:34.324. Absolutely nailed it. Got a gaggle of cars coming through. Ken's, I'm going to need your assistance, mate, to jump on these cars quickly. Here comes M-Kedge, about to come through.
Let's see what he can pull out of the bag.
This is looking good. It's provisional pole, 1:34.116. Fantastic lap. We've got one of the Aston Martins coming through. Is that? So here comes L74G Luke Ranger. What has he got in the tank? It's a 1:34.1. It's an identical time for pole position.
Oh my word!
Raylex goes P9 with a 1:34.800. We have had an identical time in qualifying, ladies and gents, for pole.
That?
It's been a while for pole, mate, but I tell you what, there's going to be a few words about that because surely it's the guy who sets the lap first gets pole position. Surely.
Yeah, which means it should be M-Cage that gets pole.
But it doesn't matter because Munt's gone through the 33.659.
Never mind. There we
Boom.
go.
And it's not done yet because Levi's still on laps as well.
Oh, and he's invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Wow. Wow. Ben's on the floor as well. And then Chris is backed out.
What the fuck?
Oh, my Lord.
What the fuck?
What a lap there for Man. That is a stonker. He's obliterated the field with that lap. We've still got cars and flyers, I think. Jacob's on a fly, 3/10 up nearly on, well, 2/10 up, I should say, on his previous lap. I don't know if there's anyone in front of him, Kenzie, who's still on the lap. He's still on a flyer.
So I'm just double checking just now. Remy, he's invalidated.
Got Chills.
Chills is still on a lap, but I'm not sure if he's going quicker at the moment.
Let's have a look. No, he's invalidated, mate. So I'm going to go back on. Oh, who's on board with Jacob, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, here comes Jacob. We're going to stay on board with Jacob at the moment. I think Brandon may have gone again. Jacob's invalidated right at the last couple of corners. Brandon's backed out. Levi, of course, can't complete another lap. We could be done here, I think, in qualifying.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep, I think we are done. Just to confirm, Radix is on a warm down lap. Ben Hill is also on a warm down lap. Yes, we are done in qualifying. Wow. What a lap for Man. But still, a bone of contention. Another Cody's is they can't get it right. Because surely, now chat, you can either, I don't know if you can back me up on this. Surely, if you've got equal times, it's the guy who sets the time first.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the other way around.
It's even in the official regulations.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's even in the official F1 regulations.
What are they doing? What are they doing at Codemasters, though? I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's a shocker. It's a shocker. It really, really is. Rusty says it. Yeah. Fourth decimal. Apparently there's a hidden fourth decimal number.
Fourth decimal point. Yeah.
Well, why don't they just show it then? Do you know what I mean?
But then you'd have the contention of possible inaccuracies with the time as well.
Well, this is true. Stonks in the chat says the guy with the lowest driver number starts ahead. I'm pretty sure. I think everyone's going to be setting their driver numbers number 1 next time. Kenzie, if you can just grab a couple of screenshots, mate. I'm just going to give the guys a quick resume of the qualifying positions. So Munn takes pole. That's stunning lap. He's joined by L74G on the front row. MKedge and Harry on row 2. Brandon and Levi row 3. Kirby and Jacob row 4. Radix and Ben Hill on row 5. They will start the race on those tyres they set their fastest laps on. Then outside the top 10 with the free choice of tyre strat, we have Paraquix, MS Chris, MS Dylan, Arbon, Boulder, Chills, and BRT Penguin. So that, ladies and gents, is your qualifying. I'll just turn telemetry off for a minute. So we'll head back to the command centre in a minute, and Kenzie and I'll have a quick chat and chew over what's going to happen in the race. Also, obviously, it will be a dry race. I mean, if there's rain tonight, then it's something daft for the game. But I promised you an exclusive, ladies and gents. Did I not? Beer and Kebab is proud to announce that Codemasters have given me exclusive footage. No, the stream has got this. Not one single person has got this exclusive footage to F1 2022, and they very graciously given me permission to showcase the new graphics engine. Yes, I know they announced they're using the same graphics engine. It's false. They've got the new engine. Okay, so let's take a little look at F1 2022. You're going to be blown away, guys. Take a look at this. Look at that! Look at those graphics! That is... Kenzie, this is blowing me away, mate. I mean, look at the 3D parallax. Look at the 3D parallax scrolling. That's unbelievable, mate. The sound effects. The pixels. I mean, that's 8K. I'm telling you. That's 8K resolution that I'm seeing. Look at the AI cars. Oh, they just look... That incredible yellow, old Renault livery. It's unbelievable, mate. So impressed by what I'm seeing now. And I do believe that's the Mount Fuji race circuit they've got in there, which is one of the DLs. And the jingle at the end of the race as well. What can I say? You get the jingle at the end of the race. Absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? I've got to all my friends at Codemasters, none of you, thank you so much for allowing me to provide a world exclusive for the new game. I'm overwhelmed. In fact, I'm choking down the tears of humbleness right now, Kenzie. Unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable, mate. I'm choked. I don't know what to say. Apart from the fact is, it's going to be a pile of shit, guys. You know it. I know it. And Kenzie and I are going to talk about it momentarily. Let's take a look at the league tables. All right, then. So let's have a little look at the Constructors' Championship. I believe I've got it right. There we go. Oh, I'll tell you what. Look at TTM. Look where they are. 281 points, just 10 points behind PSI. It's looking so damn close. It really is. This, of course, is the penultimate race, mate. Only one race left after this. So, and SLR not quite out of the woods yet. 2-4-3. They're not quite out of the championship yet. Bunga, of course. Well, you've got AEM in P4. Bunga in P5 of the championship. Then we've got NVR, ETE, AMS, and FG, of course. They joined in later in the season. So, as I keep on saying every week, it's not a true representation of their standing in the community. But there we go. Just waiting for the guys. I think someone's going to give them the ready up nod in a minute. I'm not. I'm just going to talk for a couple of minutes. But let's go back to the command centre and Kenzie. Let's talk F1 2022.
Yeah.
Well, Kenzie, the first major announcement was, of course, they're not using the new graphics engine. They're using the same graphics engine. And what a complete balls up regarding multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
For the difference in next-gen and old-gen consoles. They are going out... This is my opinion. Unless they do something, they're going out of the way to destroy league racing. Talk to them, Kenzie. Talk to them.
Definitely sounds it, because one of the other things
I'm going to get my water. Back in a sec. You talk, mate.
One of the other things... so I'm just going to get this out of the way first. The release dates. The release dates, you've got July 1st as the release date for the game. But if you get the Champions Edition, you'll be able to get that 3 days early. So that'll be June 28th that you'll be able to get the Champions Edition of the game. But it's only the Champions Edition that allows you to get the... if you're on Xbox especially, that allows you to get the next-gen upgrade for free at no extra cost. But the big problem here, with what we have said, that it looks like that League Racing is about to get destroyed here, is the fact that there's no cross-gen multiplayer. Whereas, so if you've got, say, like, I've got the Xbox One X right now, and if I'm sticking with that, I can't play with those on Series X right now. So I'm gonna have to upgrade to the Series X if I want to play against those on the Series X.
It's crazy, mate. But there is some good news, chat. Because you can never accuse Beer and Kebab of missing an opportunity I have a brand new boxed Xbox Series S for sale. DM me. I'll do you a damn good deal. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, I have, mate. I have, yes. I have. Talk to me. Talk privately, because I'm going to get swamped with offers. You know what I mean? So,
right.
See how many numbers, how many zeros you can put on the old checkbook. Anyway, we've got to go trackside because the guys are on the formation lap. Let's do this. Oh, hello. Oh, just has come on again. It's F1 2022 again. Oh, what a game. Anyway, we'll go back to the trackside and we'll have a look at tonight's race. So, let's get some... first of all, let's get the old BLMetry back up and running. Let's click the right button. There we go. BLMetry is going to launch and we'll get some rudimentary Cody's telemetry up as well for you. Right, there's the tyre strats tonight. Top 10, of course, the same sort of tyres they qualified on. Outside the top 10, Kenzie, everyone is on the medium compound tyre.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a one-stop mediums to hards for those outside the top 10, whereas the soft runners, they might have to compromise and go for a two-stop here, but with how long the pit lane is here, despite it being 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, with how long the pit lane is, and then you've got under the bridge at the exit, and you're basically coming out at the entry of turn 2 in the pit lane here.
Right, yeah, absolutely. I've just noticed, Rusty, I haven't read it yet, but I've just noticed you sent me a DM, and I've got to ask you the question again. Why have you got an avatar of Chokley for your Discord? That is frightening. I saw it up there, mate, and I'm traumatised. I'm scarred for life. Thanks for that, Rusty. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Anyways, we're about to get underway. 28 laps here, ladies and gents, around the Yas Marina circuit. Let's have a fantastic... Rusty, mate, go straight, mate. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say after reading that last comment. We're about to get underway. And 28 laps here around the Yas Marina circuit. It should be an absolute blast. Sam reckons that Levi's going to rinse the soft runners come lap 3. Tez is going for his man for the big W as well. And, well, we're about to get underway. Kenzie, you know what time it is, mate.
Oh, yes. Here we go. So 28 laps around this circuit. It's going to be the last time these guys race around this layout for this league anyway, because we're going to have the new layout for the next game. Here come the lights. Lights out, and it's race time here at Abu Dhabi, and Luke already off to an electric start, storms into the lead. Harry gets himself into 3rd. Levi's already managed to get himself up into 5th off the start. Ray, meanwhile, he's had a spin and he's lost his front wing on the exit of turn 1. That's a nightmare start for the ETE team with the Red Bulls. Penguin, meanwhile, he is up into 10th place already. JSI is making a few places up as well, and Dylan, he's been involved in something somewhere, but that is a huge disaster for Raylix, for the ETE team, down in stone dead last. Luke, with that start he got, he is now leading the race with the McLarens bearing down on him.
Absolutely great start there for TTM. Luke getting the job done. He got a fantastic launch off the line and caught Munn napping there. I think Dylan went off slightly off track and had to bail out, had to cut the chicane. That's why he let cars through, which is actually pretty good racecraft to avoid getting any penalty, of course, off the stewards. But AMS have found themselves in P16 and P17 currently. Jacob, oh hello, Kirby's at a moment. Kirby has hit the curb and he has gone spanella. And that's going to give... Yeah, I don't think he's got any damage. Just looking at BLMetry now, it's all looking good there, mate. So no damage there. But DRS, of course, it kicks in at lap number 3. But there we go. At the end of the lap number 1. And L74G Luke Ranger is your race leader for Munn and Harry in P2. MKG in P4. And Benny Hill's gone! Oh, my word. Oh, that's going to go on the montage. Ben has gone.
If there was ever a more appropriate time to have the Benny Hill theme, that would be it. And I think Kirby got caught up as well.
Oh, mate, what can I say? That is an absolute disaster. In fact, I'm just looking for. I think I can oblige you all actually with the Benny Hill thing. You know what I mean? It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Ben, what can I say? Yeah. That's for you, Ben.
I mean, I'm
Rally
pretty
exit the
sure
pits.
I'm pretty sure I even said it a few weeks ago that regarding if something happened to him, if something happened to him, the Benny Hill thing would be the appropriate thing to play. I'm pretty sure I brought something up along those lines a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate though for Ben. He's a good driver, but it's a lap one incident. It's one of these things. It happens. It happens to everyone, even the best of us. I mean, you know, don't forget, I've seen Rusty been it under the safety car before. It's no longer doing a Russell. It's called doing a Rusty. So even the best do it. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know. And but anyways, Munn has got past L74G, so we got a new leader in Munn. L74 drops down to P2. Harry's in P3. The DRS kicks in on this lap, so now Lucas has got to start thinking about defending from Harry. Levi, of course, will be the one to watch in about 3 or 4 laps' time when those medium tyres really do take over as the de facto quickest tyre. Radix, by the way, pitted and put a new set of mediums on. Kirby managed to get going in. I don't think so. He didn't get any damage. He's just lost a lot of time on a lot of track time there. Let's have a look though at MCAG because he is pushing really hard. Harry has dropped out of DRS range of L74, and that could be crucial coming up now with this first DRS straight. So let's have a little look here. Let's just jump on board, watch him. Harry does get a good launch. And in fact, Harry has he got picked up the DRS? No, Harry did not pick up the DRS, but MCAG did. And he's going to get closer and closer and closer to the back of Harry, and he'll have 2 bites of the cherry here as well. Let's see what happens here. Can he get a good exit out of the right hand to get back on the power again? That's not bad. He's going to get closer and closer to Harry. Harry's going to probably have to burn off some of his battery here to defend. So if I look at Harry, he's 31% battery, mate. He has drained his battery just defending P3.
Yeah, here we go!
God, my goodness me, got a fantastic exit there and almost got the job done. And Levi is now, see, there's Levi putting all kinds of pressure, and they've got BXX from ETE right behind him in P6. Let's have a look at it from his POV in the Red Bull as they come underneath the bridge there in Sector 3. But as I say, Munn got the job done off L74 on that back straight. Harry is now having to defend against, well, potentially 4 cars in the very near future because he is dropping off the back of the top 2 already. The gap's there got up to 1.5 seconds as we start lap number 4 coming through turn 1. Turn 2 is not so bad. It's turn 3 where the issue is because also on the exit of turn 3, if you use that outside curve, there's a big tank slap there as well, which will put your car right into that wall. So let's see if we get any overtaking done here. Surely they're going to get the job done. Harry could get swamped here. There could be a triple overtake happening here. Let's have a little look.
Yeah, especially with how close MCAG is. But it looks like Harry is having to be the wingman.
Here we go.
At the
There
moment,
goes MCAG, and there goes Levi as
Harry
well.
can do about that. That's 2 gone. And Ray's gone. Ray's gone. Same place as Benny Hill as well.
Yeah, right on that last corner. He has DNF. I think. Do you know what I think he was trying to do, mate? I've got a feeling he was trying to go into the pits, and he's hit the wall.
Oh man, he's done a David Coulthard Adelaide '95.
Absolutely. And here comes Levi for P2 on MCAG. He's going to do it. Goes at the inside. Lovely move there. Goes a little bit deep, but managed to carry a lot of the overspeed through. And Levi moves himself up into P3. It's starting to look rather good now for TTM. We saw a little bit of movement there. I think, was that Chris and Cabaldo, or Cabaldo and Arbon changing positions there, might have been.
Yeah, it came up on my screen that Arbon had left the session. So I've just managed to get an invite.
Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. Really appreciate it, dude.
That was a really well played there from Levi up into 3rd. Now he can start hunting his teammates and Munn down.
Yeah, absolutely. And 1.9 seconds is the gap now. I don't think the softs last that long around here. It's quite a high degradation track, isn't it? I believe, if memory serves me right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dhabi.
Yeah. But I'll say that prediction. That prediction for Sam. From Sam, Levi rinsing the soft runners by lap 3. Well, there you go.
yeah, he's kind of nailing it, isn't he? Really.
Yeah, and he's managed to keep himself.
And here goes Peng. We get the inside of Jacob. Sorry, going side by side here. as Harry and Brandon having a good scrap. It looks like BRT Penguin has just got the job done there on Jacob, and here comes his teammate. It's a double overtake there for the Bunga guys as they move up the P8, P9 in the Alfa Romeo. Levi is catching Luke slowly, but they're dropping MK. He's under pressure now from Harry. Here comes Harry. This is going to be a straightforward overtake. Thank you very much, Kenzie.
I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely. Moves himself up into P4 with a textbook overtake using that DRS on the back straight. And Harry is going to try and take everything out of his tyres now to try and hunt down Levi before his tyres start to fall away. Tyre wear, you can see 25% across the board there. If you look at the biometry, it gives you all the tyre stats there. Top right of the screen, you can see the tyre wear live as it wears off. Oh, I've just lost telemetry. Hey, see, my telemetry's good. Cody's is shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here we go. Chokers, good evening. Good to see you, mate. Loveland, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome, dude.
Am I reading that right from Charlie that Crowding has a broken elbow at the moment?
No, Loveland's got he's got a broken elbow.
Oh, right.
He does a lot of very, very highly regarded graphical work, but unfortunately, with his injury, he's going to be out of commission for a little while. So get well soon, mate. Get well soon. Nasty injury as well. I've done something similar. Bloody painful. Bloody painful.
Yeah.
Right now, MK is going to have a run back at Harry here as they're blasting the way up the back straight. And they've got Brandon for company as well. There is Brandon. Just had a little look there. The potential of a double overtake there. Thought better of it, but he needs, if he can get a good exit here out of the right hander, he could be on for. And Harry got a good launch out of there. And MK is now going to have to think about Brandon. Brandon's going to have a go here. He's going to use Harry to block him in. Oh, smart move. Double overtake possibly. He's going to go lay on the brakes. Can he make this one stick? Harry defends and defends beautifully. But Brandon does get the first overtake done. And moves himself up in a P5.
One less person to worry about. Penguin, meanwhile, managed to get himself ahead of Paraquakes into P7. The BRT boys 7th and 9th at the moment in the Alfa Romeos.
Yeah. Didn't work well in qualifying. Obviously, JSR was late, and of course, Penguin binned it in qualifying. But, well, he did. Yeah, he did. He did crash in qualifying. Sure, he did. Yeah. Anyways, so it's working quite well for him at the moment. P7, P9 as it stands. Levi's almost in DRS of his teammate, which is going to be big for the race in a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rose, how you doing, man?
Jesus Christ, see you, you're a fucking omni-shambles, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine,
you can just see
from
on
bean
board
to
Levi
cup, you
how
fuck up.
quickly he's able to close that gap. I
Yeah.
don't think Luke's going to hold him up that
They're
much.
going to do a swap over. I think they may use. He's going to give the toe here, and I reckon they may use either the double DRS possibly to get the job done. Not sure. Let's see. He's going to go for it now.
There's plenty of space between them and the
Yeah.
McLaren behind them, and there you go.
Yeah.
Levi into
He'll get-
second.
Yeah, he gets the overtake, and he'll give out 74 the toe around as well, which is good teamwork here from TTM.
Definitely, and that's going to allow, and that's possibly going to allow Levi to start closing in on.
Oh, look, he is. I mean,
There we go.
Yeah,
He's almost,
there he goes.
he's almost within a second of him already.
and that's going to be also helpful for Luke because he's going to drag Luke along for the ride as well. So this is some smart tactics here from TTM. Now I've got a question. Now this may be controversial, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. Right, as you know, right, in esports there's a bit of a glass ceiling. Top teams, yeah,
Yeah.
Shizus and your PSRs and FRAs and VSR and the likes on console. Are TTM the next breakthrough team? Are they going to be the next team to smash that ceiling and join the elite? It's just for the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because they have made some great games. Can't deny it. They've got a good roster.
Yeah.
They've got a very good roster. They've got a very good tournament that they're running.
Yeah. Well,
That's one. I think I've got my own personal views, and I think if it all goes well, they are the next breakthrough team. That's my personal view.
If it were me and I were to put something in the chat, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, with what they're pulling off tonight alone, they're definitely going to be up there as a serious contender.
Oh, Penguin got the inside. That's a bit of a send. Oh, was a bit aggressive there on MCAD. Bit aggressive there. Almost collected Brandon as well there.
He's got himself into P6 regardless.
Yeah, MK's just going to come straight back at him. He was hoping, I think, to try and use Brandon as a braking car, almost a blocking car. There he goes. Yeah, he goes late on the brakes. And he'll close the door firmly on Penguin. He does, and he'll pick up the DRS as well. So can he hold Penguin off? Penguin's going to be right behind him. That was a very, very clever overtake. So Penguin's now going to come for him. Up the inside, he's going to go late on the brakes. Oh my goodness me! Oh, great work from that's good defending from MK. He was brave defending there on the brakes, very brave indeed on the outside line there.
Yeah, I think at the same time Penguin had to yield because there wasn't much room for him to make the move stick into that chicane.
Yeah. So it was a little bit of a send into the first part anyway, and I think justice has been done there with MK holding position. To be fair. Why is Matt Tolley shouting in the chat? Jesus Christ, are you deaf or something? And MK is in the pits. He's bailing out, dropping those soft compound tyres. So he is the first runner to drop. Obviously, it's a tactic there. He's going to try and undercut these guys and try and clear them. So when they pit, he's got some clear air.
Yeah, what tyres is he going to go for, though?
Mediums, I'd imagine. They will go. Yeah, mediums will go to the end. Soft, medium, yeah, that should work. 19 laps. We're going to find out. There we go. Medium tyres going on his car.
There you go.
Yep. We'll jump on board with Brandon now. He's chasing down PSR Harry, Levi, and L74. Well, Levi's now within DRS range. In fact, I'm just going to go with Brandon just for the moment here. He's got the two BRT drivers just behind him. In fact, I'm going to go aboard Power Quick, so he's going to challenge JSR again. So you're going to try and get late on the brakes.
Oh, that's hello. Kirby, same
it's
corner.
Kirby. Oh dear, that's is that turn 3 again?
Yeah, that's
mate.
Turn 3, turn 4 in that sort of area. But Chills, meanwhile, has just got himself ahead of Jacob into P9. Yellow flags again. I think Kirby's lost his wing at this point.
Oh, Brandon's gone deep. Has he held it?
Lost an end plate.
Oh, was he off track when he completed that overtake? Oh, 50-50. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's close. We're just going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Levi's all over the back of Munn now as well. And Penguin's all over the back of Harry. This is got some real scraps going on here, Ken. So we really, really have.
Yeah, definitely a lot of action up and down the field at the moment. Levi within half a second of Munn ahead of him.
Are we going to see any soft runners coming in? Is anyone going to try and cover off? Yeah, Harry's coming in. He's covering off MKEdge. Smart move there. Oh, Brandon had a bit of a wobble off the final corner. Had to got very close to the pit wall there, trying to adjust. Now let's jump on board with Levi. Oh, hello, got yellow to sector 3.
No, someone's
crashing the pit wall.
Oh, that's a virtual.
Oh my goodness me! This has just worked out well for somebody. It's a free pit stop almost.
Well, it'll be a free pit stop for Dylan because it means Kirby won't get ahead of him.
Yeah. Now, how's it worked out? MKEdge and Harry. Oh, this is close. This is close between the two, and Harry's come out in front. Yeah, the VSC works out well because, of course, MKEdge had to lift off. So that's worked out rather well there for Harry in terms of his battle with MKEdge. Now, how's it looking up front? What have we got there? Are we going to see the soft runners coming in now?
I think they're too far around the track at the moment.
Kirby's back in the pits, new set of mediums going on there, and a new front wing as well.
Yeah. So those mediums should get into the end now.
Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Well, that pit entrance has caught a couple of people out, hasn't it, tonight?
It has, yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. Well, we should be getting underway. This is the long VSC. Come on. DRS, there, green flags across the track. We are racing again, and Levi and L74 have used that advantage to cruise right up to the back of Munn. What's Munn going to do? Is he going to peel off into the pits now? Yes, he does, and Luke follows him in as well. So,
and that puts Levi into the lead of the race for the time being. I'm
going to jump on board of PSR Harry because I want to see how this has worked out with the VSC as to where Harry and MKEdge were. So I'm going to jump on board of Harry's car. A few cars coming to the pits.
A couple of corners to go.
Brandon's coming in the pits as well. Jacob's coming into the pits. So let's see. The pitters are just starting to trundle down the pit lane. Keep an eye on the orange. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at.
Yeah.
This may have worked. This is going to be close. This is going to be
close.
really close. And then the ice come out just behind them. Very, very close indeed.
Yeah, I think the restart from the virtual safety car definitely worked in Mun and Luke's favour.
I got the two BRT drivers just swapping spit there, and just to try and help themselves along a little bit, try and give them a little bit of respite over Power Quicks. But running a good old scrap here. They're saying stuff the team orders. Let's race. L74's got past Mun, I think. He has. Yes, he has. But Mun will have the DRS back in. Can he get the position back? That is the question. Oh, he's going to breeze past him. My goodness me, it's like he wasn't there. Thank you very much, Kenzie.
I'll have a bit of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think that applies, mate, to be honest, to the esports. It's only in TIR that we tell people off. To be honest. Yeah. I'll tell them off.
Hey, as an admin, folks.
Yeah, but tell them off anyway, Kens. It's fine. You know what I mean. Give them a good bollocking. Well, if you remember last week, I gave them all a good ticking off for retiring. You know, retiring because they're having poor races. Poor little lovely boys.
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
Only 11 laps on the move. What's he going for?
Well, he's going to go hard, so he's two-stopping on softs. Not sure. Keep an eye on that.
That's a two-stop.
Two-stop, yeah. It's going on soft compound tyres. Absolutely. This actually gives us a chance to have a look at some of the drivers who are a bit further down. Penguin P2, Paraquicks in 3. Got the two FGE drivers, Chills and Quibalda in P4 and 5 code. Yet to make pit stops, of course. Chris in AMS Chris, that is, in P. Is that AMS Chris D? I thought he was banned. Was that somebody else? I don't know. Anyway, he's in P6. Mun has come out in P7, the lead car on the medium compound tyres. Of course, Levi
Jesus Christ,
has
see
yet to pit.
you are a fucking omni-shambles, that's what you are.
And,
You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup, you fuck up.
Hello, Colwell. How you doing, man? L74 is all over the back of Mun. Let's have a quick look at this battle as well. I think he's going to have a run at Mun here. A run at Mun. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Here we go. With the DRS, can he get the overtake done? He's got Harry, PSR, second driver, not number 2 driver, just literally the second driver on track. But Luke is not quite getting the job done there on Mun. As darkness is starting to descend, Kenzie, here in the desert, the Asmina circuit, the lights are starting to take real effect now. The sun has set.
Absolutely.
The contrails are visible in the sky. What the fuck am I talking about? Jesus Christ, concentrate on the racing beer. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Alright, back to the racer. What fucking weather, man. I mean, this isn't National Geographic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not David Attenborough. Let's talk about the racing. Jesus.
I will say though, having these nighttime races, I mean, the tracks look fantastic when they're under these sort of lights.
Oh, they do, mate. They do. Apart from Singapore, it looks like a turd no matter what day time of day it is. I've got to be honest.
He's right up tight behind him, pushing hard.
Like you, Sam. I think Murray regrets doing that, pushing hard, because that's just got some serious connotations about it when you think about it. You know what I mean? Anyways.
That's Murray Walker for you.
Oh God, yeah, what a legend. I grew up listening to him and James Hunt.
Ah, yes. I mean,
Yeah, back in the late 70s and the 1980s, man. Great.
That is probably out of all the commentary partnerships that I've listened to, Murray and Hunt, easily the best one.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Charlo, how you doing, man? Comes in with a cheeky raid. Giles, my buddy. TIR admin, hope you're having a very good evening, mate. We've got Mun now, 74 going side by side. He was going to give ground here. Oh, it's a spinner. Oh, there's a contact between the two cars and Luke's gone spinning. That's cost him.
Well.
No, there's going to be, or they're going to be kicking off in the chat, I reckon, sooner rather than later. Oh, my word. Me. And that promotes MK's back up to P9 again. Oh, MK's got out of source. He's just lost an end plate. Telemetry, you can see it up there. Telemetry, he's lost an end plate as well. He's going to have to pit, and he's just recently come in. Oh, it's all going Pete's on.
He's going to have to.
He's going to have to pit.
He's going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear. But for TTM, well, you can hear the tears from here. You know what I mean? Sam, that's going crazy. Let's have a little look here at Chills, who's on the back of Power Quicks. Looking to try and get a move done here. Let's jump on board for some up close and personal action. Do you know what? I'm going to get my racing car out, Kens. I've not got it. I just realised I've not got it out in bloody months, mate. I want to go racing, ladies and gents. It's about time I did this. Yeah, here we go. Oh, see you later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
And there we go.
I'm on board of Chills, getting the job done. Absolutely.
Into third place.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the wave. Give him the send-off. Cheerio, matey. Cheerio. Levi, by the way, is extended out to 9.2 seconds. Absolutely stonking. Levi's on it tonight. And Munn has got to clear these guys as quickly as he can. He may get Chris here. He's got fresher tyres. Both cars have got DRS. Chris is going to defend on the inside line. And look at, oh my goodness me, look at Power Quicks and Chills just in front of them. Going side by side. That's not going to end well. Or is it? It does. And Munn gets the job done. It's crazy, crazy, crazy time here. Wow. Awesome racing. Harry gets past Krabalda. Harry moves himself back up to P7. Of course, piss off, Sam.
Been a while since I've heard that.
Oh, the pies. Thank you very much, Sam. Rightfully grateful for the sound alert. Jesus.
Yeah, but like I say, Hamilton a bit late for the race start one though.
Yeah, here comes Man on Power Quicks now. Is he going to try and doom down to turn one? Power Quicks, though, should be.
Not.
Power Quicks is going to put
too
squeeze
far
on
behind.
here. Yeah, Power Quicks could defend that one. Munn will try and switch back on him, but Power's a bit too wise for that one and just holds him off. Power Quicks, though, not racing Munn, but it's not obliged to let him go, to be fair. It's up to him, and the day they are racers.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is going to be frustrating for Munn in his race because he knows that, of course,
Oh,
when...
Power Quick just had a bit of a moment there.
Oh, they're going to go side by side. Let's have a little look. Side on cam. And look at Chris there right behind as well. Munn's got the DRS. He'll breeze past him here. And I think, wonder if Chris will... Well, actually, no. Remy's got some good straight line speed. It has to be said in that Alpine.
No,
here comes PSR Harry. And look at Krabalda and Brandon in the background as well. Harry's going to try and get Power Quicks as well. Yes! He's done it! He's done it, mate. Wow, great bit of driving there. Let's jump on board from Brand's car. He's going to try and run at AMS Chris on fresher tyres. Is he going to get the job done? Let's have a little look. There's his car. Oh my goodness me, this is going to be closer to going to the brakes. Oh, Brandon! Oh my good lord! Yeah, he was moving in the braking zone there.
You can't be doing that. But still, Luke, meanwhile, has managed to get himself right back into contention. Brandon, meanwhile, gets himself out of Power Quicks into
He
seventh.
does, gets the job done with himself, yeah, up to P6, tidy move.
A few of the drivers ahead of Luke, meanwhile, they're still to stop, so Luke is still theoretically in contention.
Oh, he is, mate. And he's going to try and do what Brandon did and go switch back move on Chris. He's going to make some mistake. Oh my goodness me! He's got the job done. Brave move.
What a launch out of the penultimate corner.
Absolutely threw it in there. Chris had a little bit of a wobble as well, so my heart was in my mouth in a minute, thinking that Elsa before was going to get collected again, but thankfully not this time. He's moved himself up position. He make it Power Quicks it. Oh, it's contact! Oh, he just saves it. Oh my word!
Is there damage?
No damage, mate. No damage.
Luke will be breathing a huge sigh of relief on that one.
Indeed, but yeah, that was wow, some epic driving there from quite a few drivers. There's some really good overtaking going on there. We've got a three-way dance here. We've got Harry Chills is going to get absolutely gangbanged here, and BXS goes through as well as Harry, and then all eyes are down on Power Quicks and L74G as L74G just breezes through there and gains another position. Yeah, easy as you like there, Kens. And is Brandon close enough for a run at Harry? No, Harry's got DRS in his teammate, so it's not going to happen here. It's not going to happen there, mate. What about Chris on Power Quicks, P9? And they've got Krabalda's right there as well, right behind him, up the old... he's doing a bit of chutney ferreting there at the old exhaust pipe. Wow, he's very, very close to the back there.
Penalty for Brandon for track limits there.
They've got BRT...
We haven't actually seen that many penalties for track limits at the moment.
To be honest, mate.
Now that I've said that, I'm expecting them to stop.
Oh, BSI, it's a bit scrappy, dude. No, you got to yield that one, dude. I don't know if someone wants to clip that. That to me, that looked like BSI, the JSR kind of just pushed Krabalda off the track there. Paraquix comes into the pits, making his schedule stop. A set of soft compound tyres going on there.
Krabalda follows suit.
Yeah, he may have got some damage there, actually, mate. Can you just have a look at Quabalda's car, see if he's changing a wing or it's just a standard tyre change?
That's just the tyre change
Okay.
starts to the end.
Oh, it's getting dark here now, mate. Woohoo, the lights are really kicking in. As L74G is just pushing Chills through turn 5.
Yeah, absolutely there.
He's going to go up the inside. He's literally trying to force it out of the way. He's like, get out of my way, man. And gets the job done. I think did he? Yeah, he picked up the DRS as well. Rapid Banana Bomb comes in with a 5-month resub.
Woohoo!
Get in there, my main man. Thank you so much, Mr. Banana Bomb himself, with the 5-month resubscription to the channel. Greatly appreciated, man. Welcome back to the Kebab House crew, mate. Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru. Okay, what have we got? Let's have a look at this battle for Ps 3, 4 and 5 between PSR and ETE. We'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump on Harry's car, stick it in broadcast cam, and just watch them drive round for a little bit as well.
Yeah, this is going to be a great battle for that last podium position at the moment. But it's this is de facto race lead at the moment because Levi and Penguin are still to pit, and they've managed to get 17 laps on those mediums at the moment. Make
Levi's,
that 18 for Levi.
Yeah, Levi stays out. Yeah, Levi stays out for another one, mate. He doesn't want to leave it too long, does he? Because he may leave himself. He's going to be insanely quick on the softs, but he may leave himself too much to do. So he's got to think about that a little bit. Mercedes coming in the pits. Yeah, Chill's coming in for FGE. Well. Okay, they're making their scheduled stops. So just keeping an eye on this battle here between P3, P4 and P5. Yeah, thanks, Giles, for the raid, dude. I hope you're racing. I believe, Giles, was it ERN tonight? You're racing ERN? I hope it went well, mate. Hope you had a good race tonight.
Yeah,
Some good
I'm
points.
pretty sure it was for him.
Yeah. Merlin, how you doing? My very special Discord developer. Good to see you, mate. PUBG legend. PUBG Pro. Good to see you, Merlin.
Here comes Brandon on Harry. This
Here we go.
P4.
Here we go. This Harry's lost DRS. Brandon's going to get the inside. Can he make this one stick? He can. But Brandon's going to come. Harry's going to come back in with the DRS. Let's just jump on board with this battle. Here we go. This is not done yet. And Harry, as easy as you like, gets the position back, moves himself up into P4. So what Brandon's got to learn from that and think, right, get him on the second DRS, not the first one. This is what I mean about the DRS not working here at Abu Dhabi. You get an overtake done and you just lose position. You might as well not
mitigated straight away.
Yeah, you might as well not have DRS. You know what I mean? Might as well not have it.
It's a case. It's much like what we saw.
Levi's in. Sorry, Levi's in. Just to let you know.
Yeah, it's much like what we saw between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen at Jeddah, playing DRS chicken with each other.
Absolutely. Penguin's in as well. He's going to go for the soft compound tyre. So Munn now he's been de facto net race leader for some time, and now it's legit. The eyes now on Levi as to where Levi comes out and what he can do. He's going to come out, I reckon, about P6, P7. He's coming out behind.
Yeah, he's going to be behind JSR.
Is he going to come out in front of Jacob? Yes, he is.
Yeah, with plenty of room to spare.
Right, he's got 9 laps now to get the hammer down and catch these guys. It's certainly doable. And no doubt his teammate will be there to try and help out a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Arbon comes into the pits making his scheduled pit stop. Penguin also puts on a new set of soft compound tyres. So he is off
7
and
seconds
running.
to make up for Levi.
Here comes Levi straight away. That's the overtake number 1. No, he hasn't quite got it yet. I thought he got JSR, but he should get him now. There we go.
Brandon gets ahead. Harry, meanwhile.
Okay.
Always waiting.
He's being smart. He's being smart, mate. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. Brandon this time has made the move stick, and Harry can't come back at him. Now here comes Levi. This is a smart one. Smart uses of the DRS. Thank you very much.
I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely. And moves himself up into P5 now. What's the gap to leader? Let's have a little look here. Let's get telemetry up and running. Gap to leader is...
It's already down to 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay, he's got some overtaking to do. And one of the drivers in front of him is already carrying a time penalty. So that's one position he may not have to worry about, possibly. Quabalda has got past MKH and Quabalda going side by side. And Quabalda manages to, I think, hold position there on MKH. You've got to feel a bit sorry for MKH, actually, haven't you? Because his race has kind of fallen apart a little bit after what happened earlier. He was looking good to be challenging for a podium.
He's right
Ooh,
on time
JSR's
JSR's back in. Oh, he's got to. Yeah, remember he had to two-stop.
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's an early pitter. Yeah. Okay, let's flick back onto the broadcast cam.
That gap continuing to close for Levi. Meanwhile, down to 5 seconds now.
Yeah, he's on the charge now, mate. You can smell victory.
Yeah, you can definitely smell that victory. That winner's champagne.
Thank you very much. I'll
Not
have
too
a
far away
bit
from
of
him now.
that.
Absolutely. All right, and Harry is all over the back of Brandon now. Brandon's going to have to go in defensive mode. Let's jump on board with Harry's POV. Looks like he's going to get past Brandon. Nothing Brandon can do about this one now, and so Harry gets that P2 back again. But Brandon could yet still be a spanner in the works for TTM and PSI. He is carrying a time penalty here, but
That's a valid point.
you know, he's at the moment he is the meat in that sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And if anyone else picks up a penalty around him, then it suddenly brings him back into contention for podium again. So yeah, he's just got to keep on doing what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Levi's got the gap down to 4 seconds now.
Wow. There we go. Gap to leader 3.932. Wow. BLM working like a god. All right. So let's just stay with Brandon here. He's going to try and come back at Harry as Levi's 36.6, fastest lap of the race so far. He is on the charge on those fresh soft compound tyres. Keep an eye out on Penguin as well, because he may well catch Jacob before the end of the race.
Absolutely.
Apparently, Easy says in the chat, check warnings to see if Brandon's got a triple warning. Can you just check the warnings for me, Kenzie?
Brandon triple warning. Let's have a
Yeah.
look. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, he's had 3 warnings which gave him a penalty, and he's on his first warning on course for a second penalty.
Okay, so first warning out of 3 for the second for penalty number 2.
Yes.
So
He's officially got 4 warnings. He's officially got 4 warnings at the moment. 3 of them for the first penalty, and the 4th one is the build-up to his potential second penalty.
Well,
Levi, meanwhile,
here he goes, Levi. Is he going to get the move done? Goes late on the brakes, into the corner, going to go side by side, a little bit of contact, a lot of contact. Wow. Ooh. Who got damage?
That could be crucial for the stewards.
Yeah, Brandon's got left front end plate damage. Levi, no damage. Whose corner was that? That's the question. I'm going to leave that one to the chat. I'm not getting involved with that one. Ooh.
That's a tough one, because
Yeah.
Levi was ahead going into the second part of that chicane.
Well, my feeling is Brandon should have perhaps lifted off, but, and it is a big but, you're talking milliseconds. It's not like it's an obvious, oh, get out of the way. It's like, oh, I don't know. That's going to go to stewards. There'll be a ticket going in for that, I'm pretty sure. And there'll probably be a defence ticket going in as well, I would imagine.
Wouldn't surprise me, yeah.
But of course, it didn't work out for Brandon because he's lost position, and of course he's still carrying up penalties. So at the moment he is net P6, and Penguin is catching those guys at a rate of knots.
Absolutely.
So
Dylan picks up a penalty for track limits as well now.
Dylan gets a penalty, yeah. Levi's coming back. So the gap is 3.5 seconds between Munn and Levi. We've got 6 laps to go, plus what's on.
Yeah.
Oh, tell you what, the chat's giving PSR a hard time. Why are you giving PSR a hard time? I don't know. As Luke there just gives the position over to Levi. Obviously, Levi on the fresher tyres. Levi now is going to try and hunt down Harry and Mudd to try and spoil the PSR party. Of course, this is huge for the constructors. Going into this race, PSR are leading by 10 points. So it is vital for TTM if they can leapfrog. Dylan's gone. We're going to see a late safety car. Is he retired in the pits? Oh, don't tell me he's retired in the pits.
Oh, come on.
Not another one. What's the point? Hey, listen. Any AMS reps in here, AMS Motorsport reps, unless your guy's got severe damage, which is possible, that's the caveat, give him a kick in, because he's making your team look foolish by retiring. What's the point? What's the point of taking part in the events? Oh, I'm having a bad race, I'll just retire in the pits. What's the point? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Keep going, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
You never know what's going to happen.
I think to take another page out of Murray Walker's playbook, anything can happen in Formula One, and it usually does.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Look at Levi's putting a lot of pressure on Harry. Harry's going to have to defend for... Yeah, do you know what, Kirby? Fair play, man. Kirby, of course, had a nightmare. He's had a couple of spins at turn 3 or whatever, and he's still going.
Yeah. I mean, just for context, if this was a TIR race, Kirby would be on course for a point at the moment.
Yeah, he would be, yeah. And the guys who retire in the pits get a quality ban for the next race. It's that simple.
Yeah.
If you keep on doing it, you get a race ban. Now,
Yeah.
so Levi's got the move done on the Harry then, and now he's bringing Luke along for the ride. Now, for Harry, what's important now for Harry is he can try and somehow stay in DRS range of Levi, because otherwise he's going to be very, very vulnerable to Luke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Because if both TTM drivers manage to finish ahead of at least one of the PS, so if Levi finishes ahead of Munn and Luke finishes ahead of Harry, that's going to be crucial for the Constructors' Championship.
We could even see a switch over. I'm excited to see what the table's going to be like actually for going into the final race next week. Because I think if it finishes the way it's now, it's going to be so close. PSI would have extended their gap very, very slightly, but if Levi can clear, if either TTM driver can overtake a PSI driver, the gap closes. So
and it's game on for next week.
And there's only 10 points in between the two teams anyway. You know what I mean? So it's all to play for, man. All to play for. We've got 5 laps to go, including this one. Munn is your race leader from Levi in P2. Just on board of L74 at the moment. He is hunting down Harry. Harry has lost DRS on Levi. Levi has got DRS on Munn. Are we going to see P1 and P3 swapping colours?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, Luke's got the DRS on Harry as well.
Now, he's going to be smart here. He's going to sit back, isn't he? Yeah, he's running in 7th gear. He's going to sit back and get him on the second DRS. See, they're smart.
Oh, Paraquix is gone!
Paraquix is gone. We're going to get a late safety car to really throw it up. Yes, we've got a safety car! Have PSR just been saved? Have they had their slice of luck for the night? Hello? Oh, yeah, now! Oh!
That Murray Walker call has just come to fruition!
Yeah, they were saying in the chat something's going to happen to give PSR a bit of luck. Have they just got it? But I've got some... Man, awesome. I've got some work to do. I've got to go and jump in the safety car, man. Oh, mate, what can I say? What can I say? And I'll tell you what, who this is not working out for now is Brandon. Because carrying that time penalty, he could be up for dropping down a P9. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
Jesus Christ, see you are a fucking omni-shambles, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup, you fuck up.
Everyone's coming in.
People are coming in. Oh, Levi's staying out. He doesn't need to pit now. The question is, can Harry? What does Brandon do? Is he staying? He could. No, he's coming in. Okay. What about Jacob? Penguin.
Oh, the McLarens have had to double stack.
Double stack for PSR, and Penguin could get P2. He could be P2 when this is all said and done.
Oh, that is crucial. That is crucial for TTM. The McLaren's double stacking.
Oh, mate. Hello. Hello. This is interesting.
Oh boy.
And we got a spoiler now, and look at the second BRT driver, the second spoiler car, which is JSR, P2 and P5 now on track.
Yes.
This has worked out really well. Are we going to see? I mean, we're not going to, unless the safety car comes at the end of this lap. We're not going to see DRS again in this race. Wow, Dylan, thanks for the follow. What happened to you, dude? We saw you retire in the pits. Did you have car damage or something? Tell us. We need to know. We need to know these things. What happened?
Yeah. What has happened?
What has happened?
Need to know.
Wow. But this race just got really spicy. And as I say, all of a sudden, with the greatest respect to BRT, we've got a spoiler team. They are the spoiler team in all this. They both drivers staying out. They were on the alternate strategy. They started on the medium compound tyres. They went. Did JSR did a 2-stop. Penguin did a late stop. He did a long stint, as did Levi in his medium compound tyres. And all of a sudden, their safety car has just played played right into their hands. And now, the other spicy thing is, don't forget now, you've got PSR Munn on brand spanking new tyres in P3 behind Levi.
Yeah, absolutely. That is, yeah.
And
That's a
Harry
very
and
valid point to bring up
L74G.
there.
I mean, who knows? L74 or Harry could still win this race. We just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Right, safety car. Is it coming in? No, it's going to do another one. It's going to do another one.
Was it because Kirby's just coming down the
So,
the first DRS straight?
what are we going to call? Was it Paraquicks who DNF'd? Caused a safety
It was
car.
Para, yes.
So I didn't know he was related to Latifi. I didn't Latifi. I didn't know he was related because we've got it again. Abu Dhabi. We've got it again. It's happened. It's happened.
Oh dear.
Abu Dhabi brings out all this kind of stuff.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. And
I wonder if anyone's on the phone right now to X-Ray because he is the Michael Massey, of course, of the TPS. You know, say, oi, let our cars through. Oh yeah, so yeah.
Oh boy! But of course, there's going to be no DRS for the rest of the race now.
That's it. We're going to have 2 laps of racing, no DRS. So it's going to be. Well, you still got to fancy the soft runners, haven't you? The guys on brand new softs because they're going to have so much more grip.
Definitely, yeah.
They're going to have so much more grip.
Yeah, but
So
I wouldn't discount Penguin just yet on defending as much as he can.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be fascinating. Are we going to see carnage on the restart?
Yeah.
Well, mate, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's pretty much summed it up.
Buckle up your seatbelts, ladies and gents, because it's about to go to the next level. And as I always say, hey, get on the phone to your family and friends right now. Get on watching, pick up the phone. Safety car coming. Sorry, and nobody report me, please, for using my phone whilst I'm driving. Thank you very much. And get on your phone, tell people to come in and watch because this is just about to go for the stratosphere, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness me, I'm going to come off the safety car now. My time is done. I've done my stint for the race. I led for 2 laps.
FRA, Allison?
Yeah, FRA Allison, yeah. Yeah, he's come up, quite the day. Quite the day, mate. Quite the day.
Yeah.
That's why you don't retire.
And he also said Abu Dhabi is always like drama, I swear. I mean, he's not wrong on that one.
That's right. If you keep going, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
And,
we've seen
Oh, mate.
so we've even called a couple of races towards the tail end of last season in TIR, where you had the championship.
Okay, we're going to have to we've got to cut back, mate, because we are back live again. We're about to go racing. No overtaking, of course, before the start-finish line. That is a penalty. But here we go. Here we go.
Penguin.
Yeah, he's got the drop, and then
second place.
L74's right there as well. L74's right behind him. Munn's got through. He's got past Penguin, and L74 is right on the back of him as they come through turn 3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count out Harry or JSR either. Penguin's. Is L74 going to go up the inside? He goes up the inside, but Penguin defends hard as he comes through turns. Was it turns 5 and 6? But L74 has the inside line.
And he's through.
He is through. It's a straight line drag race. Let's jump on board from Harry's car as we watch them streaming their way up. Let's go with Penguin. Penguin on L74. He's off the track. Oh, this is going to be. Oh my Jesus. Well, was he squeezed off the track there by L74? Someone might need to clip that one because he was in the process of attempting an overtake, and L74 just ran him off track, gave him no room whatsoever. The steward's going to look at that. I do not know. That's certainly one to think about. That could be a penalty coming his way. And Harry's going to have a look at Penguin. Levi got the jump on Munn, but Munn's got 1 lap to try and close him down now. Here we go.
And of course, like I said, there's no DRS now, so he's going to have to do it on pure race pace alone.
That's it. Here we go. Trying to work out which car. Brandon's got past Quibada. Both those cars carrying penalties. So that's one position that Brandon will not lose now, but he is going to drop down possibly outside the top 10.
Yeah.
But Munn's got the gap down to 7/10 of a second. This is going to be a stonking last lap, ladies and gents. It really, really is. And in fact, what I'm going to do, mate, I'm going to have a look. I'm going to go jump on board with Munn's car now.
Munn gets the fastest lap as well.
There we go. It's 1:36.414 for the fastest lap of the race, and we are about. Well, we're on the last lap now. We're about a minute away from the end of the race. Penguin's picked up a penalty. That's crucial.
Got a penalty. That could be crucial.
That could be crucial. Right, here we go. Munn is pushing as hard as he possibly can. It's getting so close. He's carrying so much more speed and grip for the corners because he's on those fresh tyres. What's he going to do with Levi? Is he going to try and take him into the next left-hander, the top of the back straight? He's going to get closer and closer and closer. It's all about straight line speeds. Burn his battery. Levi goes defensive. Is Munn going to have a look? No, Munn's going to have to back out of this one, and it needs a really good exit. It needs to really lean on these tyres now on this exit and not spin up. Oh, the love tap, and that's worked for Levi. He got a little bit too close there. Here we go. We've still got potential overtaking.
He's trying to break the slipstream.
He is. Munn's going to try and go around the outside. Here we go, ladies and gents. Late on the brakes. Levi defends to the inside, but overshoots the corner. Munn may go through now. They're side by side. Oh, there's a spin. They're both spun. They're both spun. L74 takes the lead. BRT is back in P2. Brandon's P3. They've spun each other out. What a finish to the race. They spun each other out. No one yielded. Neither car was prepared to yield. And it's all gone horribly wrong for both of those teams. And L74 has just said, thank you very much, Kenzie.
Oh, have a bit of that!
Absolutely! He's going to take the victory for TTM, and that is massive for the constructors. Absolutely massive. L74 comes round the final corner. Here comes L74 to cross the line, take victory, but he may yet get a penalty, but he gets the fastest lap of the race. BRT, JSR gets P2, Harry gets P3, Jacob gets P4, MKEJ in the end gets P5, Brandon drops to P6 but holds P6, Chilson 7, Penguin 8, Levi 9, Munn in 10. We'll take a breath bit. AMS Chris in P11, Quib Boulder in 12, Arbon EP8 in P13, I think for SLR, I believe, could be wrong there. And Kirby, well, Kirby's still on track, but let's watch Kirby. He didn't quit, he kept going. Come on, Kirby, man. All eyes are on you, mate. This is your track time, dude.
Got a few corners to go.
Wow.
Oh, my word. It is game on for the season finale now.
It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Wow, what a finish that race! And the chat's gone ballistic. You've got those in favour of TTM, those in favour of PSR as to whose fault it was. But here comes Kirby to take the checkered flag, and it deserved P14. Round of applause for Kirby. Well done, mate, because that's a tough race for you, mate. You're out of points and you kept going. Fair play from the racing guru. We've got way over 80 people watching at the moment as well. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
JSR
indeed.
driver of the day.
Driver of the day for JSR. The two-stopper, making that two-stopper work for him, mate. Whoa, take a breath.
I'd have to agree with that one. I'd have to agree with that one. JSR driver of the day for me.
What an absolute barnstormer, slobber knocker of a race.
JR would put it. Yeah, what a climax.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, my good Lord. I'm out of breath, mate, after all that. But we're going to give you a rundown of final position, but a lot of talking points there. I think the studio's going to be extremely busy come the end of that. But that's the official result as it stands at the moment. That's, of course, before any students got involved. There's going to be a ton of students, guarantee it. But L74 takes the win. He's going to be looked at for the incident with the BRT driver on the last lap. JSR in P2, Harry in P3, Jacob in 4, MKEJ in P5. And I think that's deserved for MKEJ. I think he didn't have a lot of luck in that race. And I think getting some extra points there deserved. Brandon gets P6 in the end. Chills in P7, Penguin in P8. Levi, got hiccups. Levi and Munn having that coming together at the end of the second back straight. That's going to be a major talking point. No driver was willing to yield. And they paid the price. P9 and P10. AMS Chris in P11. Boulder from FG in P12. Arbon, I think from SLR, I believe. Is he SLR driver? I think he is. In P13. Kirby in P14. Fast lap of the race goes to L74G on that last lap with the 136.246. And then dropping down outside for the DNFs. Commiserations to Paraquicks, MS Dillon, Radiax, and AM Ben Hill, who unfortunately didn't make the end of the race. But mate, what a stonker. What an absolute stonker. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait to go and look at the TPS Discord in a bit, the ST chat. That's going to be busy, man. That's going to be busy. Okay, right, Kenzie, we're going to check a raid over to Sato, who's currently streaming the Division 2 race in TIR. Give him some support, guys. He's a good streamer. He's put a lot of work into his graphical content as well, so give him a follow, give him some support. Kenzie, thank you so much for doing the comms, mate. That was legendary. Really enjoyed that,
been
man.
Been an absolute pleasure as always.
And,
cannot wait for the season.
Yeah, can't wait for next week, mate. It's going to be, absolutely, man. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. The Constructors' Championship is very much up for grabs because, obviously, as it stands at the moment, TTM have closed the gap, and it's going to be a couple of points in it. So, what can I say? But thank you, everybody who watched tonight. That was a masterclass. Welcome to all the new followers to the channel as well. Thank you for the recommitments. And a really good, lively chat tonight. It's good to see you all in fine form there on the old keyboards. And he's kept it nice and polite as well, so I always like to see. I'll be back tomorrow night. It's the FGWC Big Twos tomorrow night. Penultimate race, I believe, in Big Twos, I think. 2 or 3 races to go. Big one tomorrow night. So I'll be around at 8 o'clock. I don't know who's going to be my comms partner for that. I'm going to try and tap up Tom Knapp again, actually, I think. I'm trying to bribe him to come and join me again tomorrow night. But thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the sneak preview of F1 2022, the world exclusive that I showed tonight. It's tell your friends. I might play it again tomorrow. I've got to phone my mate at Codemasters first, see if he's going to let me do it. If he does, I'll play it tomorrow night as well. And competitions tomorrow night, chance to win some Amazon prizes and some Xbox gift card prizes tomorrow night, so make sure you tune in for all that. I'm going to jump off now. We're going to chuck Sato a raid, who's hosting TR Division 2. My name's Birin Kebab. His name is The Voice Kenzu Retro. Until the next time, take care. Godspeed.